story that had a grim preface in the horror of Nazi concentration camps comes to an equally grim end in Israel, as Adolf Eichmann is sentenced for his crimes against humanity. Defense attorney Robert Savatius will automatically appeal, but this is the end for Eichmann, who was seized in Buenos Aires in 1960 and spirited to Israel. The three judges started to study the evidence when the 4-month trial ended in August and found Eichmann guilty on 15 counts of the indictment. In his bulletproof booth, Eichmann sits stoically as the charges are summed up. The unseen witnesses against this former Gestapo colonel are the 6 million Jews he is convicted of slaughtering. The judges then call on the defendant to stand as they pass their sentence. The end of a trail of blood and horror. The end of a man whose name will be written in infamy. The man who escaped the Nuremberg war trials by fleeing to South America receives justice at the hands of the people whom he had aimed to wipe out.
Sobre la cuestión acerca de si la lucha armada es el único camino para la liberación, lo que puedo responder es que, por lo menos en las condiciones de nuestro país, no había otro camino.
Still living under blockade conditions, Berliners feel more results of the deadlock in the form of cut-down public transport. Streetcars are packed literally to the doors, while the normal supply routes for food and fuel remain idle and deserted.
dum-dum. There was a turtle by the name of Bert, and Bert the turtle was very alert. When danger threatened him, he never got hurt. He knew just what to do. He ducked and covered, ducked and covered.
He did what we all must learn to do. You
And you
and you
and you duck and cover.
Be sure and remember what Bert the Turtle just did, friends, because every one of us must remember to do the same thing. That's what this film is all about. Duck and cover. This is an official civil defense film produced in cooperation with the Federal Civil Defense Administration and in consultation with the Safety Commission of the National Education Association. Produced by Archer Productions, Incorporated.
Yeah, I just realized I've been muted the whole time. Oops. Yeah, so stakes in this game. My opponent is 1-0, the only undefeated player in the division. I've had some rough games, although all three of my games have been against very good opponents. So a win here is much needed. So a lot of people, well, everyone other than my opponent have lost at least one game, so still early in the season, and the division is very much up for grabs. And I'll have an ITSL game tonight. Oh, that's fun. Okay. We're taking this. This. Oh, let's do Suez. Oh, we can't do Suez because I can't put into France then. Because then I wouldn't have access to Lebanon. Alright. Now I need the 4 up here. Okay, but he played D-style, but did not put into any mid-war regions. So, as annoying as that was, I'll take that.
And that there are no international problems which men of goodwill cannot solve or adjust.
Two into Libya was really interesting. I get you need presence in the Middle East, but didn't need to get it that way. Because, yeah, you could have done that. so much for space. I'm really hoping I get Indo-Pac. Oh, Middle East. Okay. Okay, Asia, but no decal in my hand. Don't think I mean, I can't get dominated. I can certainly lose my domination. Oh, but in successful Indo-Pac would also lose. I would definitely lose the domination. Yeah, I think we go defectors here. Oh, glad I defected that. I mean, the Asia VPs would have been nice, but it's possible we still get them. CIA out there. Oh, he's gonna place. Well, I don't want to give up France. You know, actually, Marshall and NATO are both out there, so 2 4-ups. Feel like he would have used NATO there if he had it. Marshall, obviously, can see why he wouldn't use that. Pretty special. Ugh. Disgusting. Okay, let's score. Well, I don't really have the ops to fight. A lot of blue cards out there, though. Maybe we should at least push into Korea. No, let's just score it. for influence. Yep, that makes sense. All right, hold this.
European nations gathered in Warsaw, Poland, to sign a pact with their superpower neighbor, the Soviet Union. The years mainly
And
meant to
this.
establish Soviet control of the region and challenge the alliance of capitalist nations in the West. The United States and Western Europe had previously signed the Northern Treaty.
A lot of blue cards out there. Only Soviet cards are Romanian, Nasser, and Decal.
Europe was signing the
Truman, CIA, Independent Reds, Formosan Containment, EU, NATO, and Marshall out there. Then Indopac's the only neutral card. Okay. I'll fight for that. Don't like that he took Lao, but does give me the inside track for Korea. Europe is really tenuous with Italy at 2. Sakos has been seen, but can come back. Oh, containment early is nice. Marshall Plan here would be even nicer.
Sobre la cuestión acerca de si la lucha armada es el único camino para la liberación, lo que puedo responder es que, por lo menos en las condiciones de nuestro país, no había otro camino.
Pakistan hasn't been overprotected, so it's something I need to keep in mind. Oh, he did have decal? What? Ugh. That's really annoying. Alright. Alright, redrawn defectors is nice. Alright, we get Romanian. He gets Nasser and Truman and CIA. got Formosan, Indo-Pac. I get Marshall Plan. He gets NATO, which is active. And he gets Independent Reds. So I redrew EU. And Defectors. I think we're going to headline Defectors here, because hitting Nasser would be nice. Or even if he like redrew SOTGovs or something, that would be nice. Yep, there we go. Alright, give me CIA. Yes, indeed. Oh. He redrew Comic-Con, US, Japan, and NORAD.
Martinez said the CIA could do whatever it
So
wanted.
he's got some ops.
The U.S. Customs, the Coast Guard, the Navy, the state police, even judges and newspapers closed their eyes to
It's a
any
good
crime
roll.
by CIA operatives in the campaign against Fidel Castro.
So we'll play Romanian before he can play Independent Reds. Probably just overprotect Pakistan. Okay, can't flip that.
Ever since King Michael of Romania came to the throne in 1927, he's been in the forefront of European news. He was then a boy of 6, having succeeded King Ferdinand after terror and exile. 3 years later, Michael's father returned to Romania and was proclaimed king. His rule lasted for 10 years until in 1940 he abdicated in favor of his son. Michael was now 19 years old, and the next piece of dramatic news was his arrest of the pro-German Antonescu. We see him here later, attending a Russian celebration in honor of the Soviet Army's 28th anniversary. And this year he came to London to attend Princess Elizabeth's wedding. His engagement to Princess Anne of Bourbon-Parma was announced only a short time before his abdication.
Okay, so he doesn't have special relationship. I don't have to rush filling up UK. Do want to take domination back over there, though. Okay. Do I vent this? Yeah, I think this is actually worth eventing. So I need to overprotect here. Let's get back in the UK. Another in Italy wouldn't hurt. Although, is he going to play NORAD? It's probably his space card. But just to make sure.
Our policy is directed not against any country or doctrine, but against hunger, poverty, desperation, and chaos. Its purpose should be the revival of a working
So
economy
setting
in the
up the
world,
bust into India
so
with
as
the
to
China
permit
card.
the emergence of political and
Didn't
social
consider
conditions
that.
in which free
Maybe I
institutions
should
can
have.
exist. Such assistance, I am convinced, must not be on a piecemeal basis as various crises develop.
So we want to overprotect
Any
those.
assistance that this government may render in the future should provide a cure rather than a mere palliative. Any government that is willing to assist in the task of recovery will find full cooperation, I am sure, on the
Either
part of the United
space or
States
UN
government.
Korean War.
Any government which maneuvers to block the recovery of other countries cannot expect help from us.
Mexico is important. Okay. We're most likely going to UN Korean War. The more I think of it. So I want to get into Guatemala AR6. Not before. I think with EU, overprotect in Asia, and finish taking Mexico. Okay, he does space NORAD. Succeeds, good for him. Oh, he does have double space. Alright, and this. Nice. Go into the mid-war with a 2 VP lead. Yeah, it's not the worst port in the world. Africa scares me a little bit. Central could go south. Middle East could certainly go south. Untimely Muslim. Alright, so one of these is going to Guatemala. Where's the other going? Adjacency to Zaire, since that's his most likely coup target. Or protecting UK at this point. With NATO about to be active. Interesting.
Russia had swallowed up 8 European countries without firing another shot. Great Britain
those two.
and the
He
United States protested that these countries had been coerced by threat of force,
Libya and
and
Nigeria.
that Russia had broken her treaty. But Russia ignored the protest.
Alright, well, that's for sure.
On April 4, 1949, the North Atlantic Treaty was signed between France, Belgium, Luxembourg,
Well, let's go to
the
Israel so we keep our adjacency
United
to
Kingdom,
Egypt.
Norway, Denmark, Italy, Portugal, Iceland, Canada,
Which is
and the United
nice.
States. The pact was designed to keep within the letter and spirit of the United Nations Charter. The treaty members realized that real peace
Gunmen
is
not
more
so
than an
nice.
absence of
Maybe
war.
I should
And
have
they
held
seek
on to
to
that
promote
UN.
political and economic stability in the North Atlantic area. To ensure this,
Southeast Asia
they are
scoring.
sworn to stand together against
Scoring
aggression.
want.
An attack against one would be an attack against all.
Yeah, we're gonna go into here. And he's still holding independent Reds. Yeah, that scoring's not gonna be nice. Follow-up of Panama Canal, I don't have anything to like start filling with up here. Because my thought was I'll go down here with Junta, then event Panama Canal, but then what am I using to fill up countries? I gotta get these scorings out of my hand quick so I can play Cambridge, but absolutely no ops. Oh god. That's... Assuming he takes these right now. Or just takes one of them. Oh. Oh, wait. No. Yep, that's the one I would take. I am really hoping he doesn't have ABM. Or brush war for that matter. is. Gosh darn it. Alright, well that gives me a chance to space. No one apparently wants Egypt. Back to space. Okay, well this end is technically safe now, but I need it for the ops. I don't have enough ops. I'm like right there for Asia domination, but I don't have the ops for it. Oh, he could have poked Lebanon with our man for a free one. Oh, god dang it. It's incredibly annoying. Wait, that wasn't active, was it? No. Okay, we'll get Millops with Cambridge. Alright, let's draw Ask Not, all the bad scorings, and get some bad Soviet events as well. Just like a full red hand, other than scorings and Ask Not. Nope, he's gonna get his mill ups. He's gonna get more than his mill ups. I'm gonna get my mill ups. No, we don't get what we want, but we do get Bear Trap. We're gonna hold government again, even though I can get rid of it under bear trap. Got a shot at Africa. Oh, that's annoying. At least you won't be able to dump Europe. Gets out. Oh, decision time. That'd be worth 5. This, I think, is more important. I feel like if he had Europe, he would have dropped it already. Portuguese offense. Okay.
Our goal is not the victory of might, but the vindication of right. Not peace at the expense of freedom, but both peace and freedom here in this hemisphere, and we hope around the world. God willing,
I'm fixing
that
a
goal will
hole
be achieved.
where the rain gets in and stops my mind from wandering where it will go.
Poking here. Yep. Alright, it's annoying, but that's what it is. I think I can decal over lib. Given Central hasn't scored yet. Finish with this. Oh boy. Okay, well, arms race is out there, so we'll try one coup and then score Africa. Well, there goes the idea of Africa. Ah, I did have arms race.
En las condiciones de la inmensa mayoría de los países de América Latina, no hay otro camino que la lucha armada. Y esa parece ser la
OPEC is very annoying.
Asia y de África.
Oh no. Oh, OAS. Okay. That's something I will 100% take. Thought that was going to be Europe. Trying his luck again. Yeah, I think you give up on those now. Let's get me out of one of them doesn't do anything. Now, Voice of America wipes him out from South America. I would have just spaced 5-year plan there. OAS was too bad to give in that situation. Okay, now I'm going to ignore all that to do this. Oh, if only I could hold 2 cards. This is not an Ask Not hand. I'm not going to do Ask Not just to get rid of Gunman. I can't pull back the China card though, which I will do. And then I will hold on to it for dear life. Camp David should be an event with Sadat out there still. Plus the VPs, which I need. He probably has Brush 4 or ABM. So we haven't seen those yet. Middle East control is a thing if he ends up getting Sadat. So that is something I need to be wary of. Okay, that's gonna be somewhat useless for him. Oh, there's Sadat. Well, man, this is tough. That's not what I wanted to pull. I'm gonna return it. And roll a 1. I haven't seen Che either. Okay. I need to do something about that. But I want to event this. Shuttle I'm not necessarily going to event. Oh, Ascon I'm definitely not eventing. That was a great roll. Alright, come back to a 6. So, time to event Camp David. Where's the space? Good for him. Go back China. Okay, I do need to worry about De Gaulle. Alliance I'd really like to event. Colonial would be a nice event, but not essential. Give me a path back to Asia domination. Still no ABM and brush war. Okay. That's very annoying. Oh, I forgot he was under lads. That 6 was really a 7. Alright, this is 4 VPs that I'm going to take. This is like a 4 oppies rolling on this. Jeez. Yes, that's big. Now that doesn't block down. Che would be really bad, especially under lads. Just take the chance he doesn't have it. Alright, let's get the redraw and ask not in turn 7. We'll draw Central, Middle East. Already have Gunman, Che, Quagmire, De Gaulle. Let's redraw Africa too. No. Actually, no, I'd rather draw ABM and Brush War. Alright, he takes his Dom, which makes sense. So instead of eventing this, I'm going to go with it. Oh, here. It's a 50-50 to do anything. But that scoring is to come. It's that 50-50 chance. 2 VP play, basically. This is more than 2 VPs, but yeah, we'll do this. Alright, I wouldn't have gotten it. Junta is a great redraw. But he got Brush War and ABM. And he is both the Americas. He has Puppet, he also has Che. Oh no, I have Che. He's Quagmire. He has Summit and Salt. So I know almost his whole hand. Brush, ABM, Central, South, Puppet. Oh, I have Quagmire. Summit Salt. Okay, so I redrew Cambridge and Junta. Alright, so Junta's the headline. Oh, that's interesting.
Империализма. Разве это новость? Сам господин Хаммершельд знает, чью он политику проводил. Лучше, чем Пенжен, потому что он действительно является слугой монополистического капитала и представляет в Объединенных Наций те государства, которые ведут разбойную империалистическую колониальную политику.
It's an annoying hand. It's either a self-quag or... Okay. I don't like doing this, but I think I need to play China here. Hope this isn't a mistake. He still has Brush War. Okay, so I can hold 2 cards now. Obviously, Gunman's one of them. Ooh, Brush War of Egypt. Be kind of annoying. It's unmodified. That's good redraw for him. I think I need to give Che.
Esta disposición nueva de un continente de América está plasmada y resumida en el grito que día a día nuestras masas proclaman como expresión irrefutable de su decisión de lucha, paralizando la mano armada del invasor. Proclama que cuenta con la comprensión y el apoyo de todos los pueblos del mundo y especialmente del campo socialista encabezado por la Unión Soviética. Esa proclama es patria o muerte.
Okay, get rid of Middle East. Freeze up Cambridge. Come on, give me South. please fail, fail, fail. Oh, thank goodness. Alright. Vent this. Come on, just I gave you your scoring, you give me mine. Now his whole hand now. He has the two Americas, puppets, and salt. Actually, if he doesn't give a scoring right here, I can be really annoying now. Though I do need no ops. Because he has to score his last two ARs. If he doesn't score right here. He should score right here.
Le rassemblement du peuple français, la République que nous avons fait sortir du
Give me South America. Or space puppets. Yeah, space puppets. Oh, alright. Quagmire can help us if we, with gunmen, can play at AR-7 if I need to. Okay, reasonable. Could flip Lao here. Yeah, I'm gonna flip Lao. I was also thinking of putting into Africa, but I like this better.
I believe that this nation should commit itself to achieving
Oh, Surrey.
before this decade is out, of landing a man on the moon and returning him safely to the earth.
Alright, terrorism is good. Yeah, we'll terrorize him. Oh, he only has some 6 minutes left. Okay, Europe, I will take. Okay. Giving Nasser is going to be, well, Middle East has scored, so it's not the end of the world. Will he coup? He will coup. Take that back, because that wasn't a good enough coup. Need to pull China back again. Marine isn't a big deal. We'll space Quagmire. Oh, well, we're not going to pull China back because we're going to get China back. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Could take Taiwan and event foremost, and that's 5 VPs, but or 5 influence, but it's a lot of VPs. Oh no, it's not, because that would only be a tie. That's probably not active. No. I need Milops. Yeah, so I think we'll just event a Surrey to finish things up. Okay, take the time to space.
Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall.
Well, let's just get Nasser first.
This kind of thing is almost a daily occurrence in Egypt these days, a scene that typifies the national rejoicing over the so-called liberation. Colonel Nasser, Egyptian leader and hero of the moment, is mobbed as he tries to make his way through Port Said. The occasion? Well, that was simply to hoist the Egyptian flag over the former Navy house. Colonel Nasser had decided to do that in person.
UN of nice 4 up. Oh, he takes that. Well.
The totalitarian world produces backwardness because it does such violence to the spirit, thwarting the human impulse to
Okay, makes sense. Doesn't matter what I pick. Oh, Aldrich, my savior. Oh, Colonial. I was going to say drop Africa in the headline, but Colonial is much better. And a very important space shot. Yeah, Colonial it is. Uh-oh. That could be bad. It was not. That was scary. Okay. If it does that, I'm just going to coup in Africa. Space is still a thing, but Africa's more important right now. Yep. Alright, score Africa. Okay, Muslim is basically a free card now. Oh, that was not for the BPs, that was for headline peak. Oh well. Oh. Muslim is a little more worrisome now, but I have to play it. And the game is not over. Presence is worth 3. I need to get presence here.
As long as this scar of a wall is permitted to stand, it is totalitarian world produces backwardness because it does such violence to the spirit.
Sea oil is interesting.
To enjoy, to worship.
Alright, yep, so I went in time.